Yo, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence.com and welcome to another PE discussion video that I have here for you guys. So today we're going to be talking about the new gameplay footage that has been uploaded on various YouTube channels from Game Explain to IGN about Metroid Prime Federation Force. There's been 7 to 10 minutes of direct feed footage with actually seeing how the game works, the structure, the gameplay, the audio, everything just kind of pushed in there so you can finally get a better look at how this game will operate when you get to pick it up late spring when Nintendo says it's launching. And just going off of my own impressions as far as what I'm looking at, it does not look that great. I'll be completely honest with you guys. It does not look that great. It seems a little bit slow. The mechanics as far as how you level up, there really is none, but the mechanics of how you acquire weapons, how you get upgrades and stuff like that isn't really cohesive. It's a weird system to where you have to pool resources and some people have to rush to go get certain missiles or to pick certain items. I really don't like that mechanic. I wish they would have taken more of like a division route to where it's experience, you level up, you can buy new upgrades and weapons, and you have your own stock of things, and you don't have to worry about pooling resources with other people. Now that can tie into the game, don't get me wrong, that can tie into the game, pooling resources and making sure each person is limited in order to make the game more difficult, but I'd rather them just make the game more difficult by making the enemy AI better and making the enemy AI harder than actually having to limit yourself as a character and saying, oh well, you're going to have to compete with your own teammates for missiles or certain resources. I don't really like that mechanic at all. I really think they should have taken a different, more RPG mechanic about it, about getting new upgrades, leveling up, and being able to assign skill points or even being able to buy upgrades that does those things. I'm not really sure I like the mechanic that they're going for with this whole pooling resources thing. As far as the graphics go, obviously the graphics still don't look very good. I think that they're average at best, even for Nintendo 3DS, maybe even a little bit below average. I can understand why. It's a multiplayer shooter. You obviously need to make sure that the frame rate runs somewhat smooth, and the Nintendo 3DS is not a powerful system. So as far as the actual graphical detail in the game, I'm not really knocking it for that, but the art style is still really bad. I really don't like the art style. I do think it's good that they're adding in Blast Ball in there. I had a discussion with Sean Long over from Nintendo Enthusiast on the Class vs. Crash podcast. And yeah, that was really good stuff as far as like what he said. And even in his Nintendo Rants video, he made some good points about Federation Force. We still need to see more about the game. And I understand where some people might be coming from as far as why they might like this. But coming from someone who's played multiplayer shooters on PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, I'm not sure if the Nintendo 3DS is the best system for this type of game. A multiplayer shooter definitely needs to make sure that you have all the features as far as being able to communicate with friends easily, like voice chat, or even having quick messaging system to do stuff like that. Not sure if the Nintendo 3DS is going to be supporting things like that, just from what we've seen based on past Nintendo 3DS games. Online multiplayer is definitely not the Nintendo 3DS's strong suit. They're going to be charging $39.99 for this game. This is not an eShop title. This is not a downloadable one, which if it was like an eShop title, like a $19 eShop one, I don't think I'd be as hard on it. And maybe if it didn't have the Metroid name in it, and I understand Metroid Prime as far as what they're talking about in this game, the story, it connects, but the gameplay is just such a disconnect. So I'm really interested in seeing what you guys have to say. Has this new gameplay footage changed your mind about Metroid Prime Federation Force? Has the Nintendo Direct changed your mind about Federation Force? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. As far as for me, I'm not quite sold on the game just yet. I'm not sure if I will be. I'm definitely going to try the game out. I'm going to give it its fair due process as far as playing it and seeing what they do with it and seeing if it's fun. But just going off of what we've seen so far, the gameplay just doesn't seem quick enough. I don't like the mechanics so far, and I do think that the art style is just really bad for this type of game if they're trying to take a serious edge to this story. Not so sure that this was the right art style to use. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and let's try to just keep it a little civil here, guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and we will see you for the next one. Peace.